qui permettait de faire ce retournement. Si nous n'avions pas eu en commun
and the person who is running this program for a Jewish welfare agency together with
apesar de toda a pressão do regime militar contrária a qualquer manifestação desse tipo,
charity to the dead. This creates trust.
It was his good try to do that and to see how he could manage that, but now he clearly decided to remain until his death in this state of suffering. I remember when he was in August in Lourdes, for example, that he was a very strong support for all those ill people and sick people who are always in Lourdes. I think here he can choose the way he wants to imitate Christ.
Honest. And the second point is he decided very clearly he does not resign, and we have to recognize, to acknowledge this decision, and we should leave it.
Do you know if he has left any?
Well, I think things are going on, but there will not be very clear and very important decisions without the Pope, because there is not a vice Pope in the Church, so he can't be replaced by another one during his illness. But the normally current affairs certainly go on. That's no problem for the Church. The Pope is at that, but for clear and very deep and important evolutions and decisions, I think we have to wait for his successor.
Opinion, but well, a Pope can only come more from the middle field, because it's a task of the Pope to be responsible for the unity of the Church, and you cannot go to one or the other extreme, otherwise you would divide the Church.
That really it should have an influence. I think the cardinals are very clearly to look for what their conscience dictates for the new one who has to come. I don't think that it has any influence at all. They will freely decide. There are intelligent people.
de fato, a América Latina e o Brasil são países católicos. E há uma grande parte dos católicos vivem ali. Porém, não me parece ser tão importante qual será a origem do futuro Papa, se ele deve ser deste ou daquele país, deste ou daquele continente, mas que ele seja o homem que naquele momento histórico será uma pessoa que possa enfrentar os problemas do mundo e da Igreja e as aspirações do mundo e da Igreja.
Through this suffering, and the Pope in that moment is really speaking a very strong reason of following Jesus Christ. In such a way, is really giving an important teaching not only to the Christian but to everybody.
E a comunidade judaica em São Paulo.
And ever since then, we have